2026 Mississippi DMV Motorcycle Permit Test 1025 Questions and Complete Answers. Question 1. The center portion of a lane often contains an oily strip. This strip, option A, is not safe for motorcyclists at any time. Option B is usually safe for motorcyclists unless it is raining. Option C should always be avoided since other parts of the lane do not have the oily strip. Option D adds to traction for most motorcycle tires. The correct answer is option B, is usually safe for motorcyclists unless it is raining. Explanation: oily drippings from cars collect in a strip in the center of a traffic lane. Unless the road is wet, this area will generally still provide enough traction for motorcyclists to ride safely. Because the strip is usually no more than 2 feet wide, it is often possible to ride to one side of the strip and still be in the center portion of the lane. Question 2. When riding a motorcycle, you should: Option A, always pick one part of the lane to occupy and never leave that part of the lane. Option B, vary your lane position as conditions warrant. Option C, only ride in the center of the lane so other vehicles can see you more easily. Option D, ride in a zigzag pattern so other drivers notice you. The correct answer is option B, vary your lane position as conditions warrant. Explanation: there is no one lane position that is always best nor one that should always be avoided. Change your lane position as necessary based on changing road and traffic conditions. Question 3. When braking on a slippery surface, you should: Option A, use both the front and rear brakes. Option B, use abrupt pressure on the front brake to prevent locking the front tire. Option C, only use the rear brake. Option D, use either brake, but use only one brake. The correct answer is option A, use both the front and rear brakes. Explanation: when riding on slippery surfaces, you should use both brakes to slow down. Squeeze the brake lever gradually to avoid locking the front wheel and use gentle pressure on the rear brake. Question 4. If another driver is following you too closely, it is best to: Option A, not worry about them. Option B, change lanes and let them pass. Option C, speed up. Option D, get off the roadway. The correct answer is option B, change lanes and let them pass. Explanation: the best way to deal with the tailgater is to get them in front of you. If you can do so safely, change lanes and let them pass. Increasing your speed may only encourage the driver to tailgate you at a higher speed. Question 5. Just like cars, motorcycles have blind spots. When switching lanes, you should: Option A, turn your head and check your blind spot. Option B, look only at your mirrors. Option C, rely on your peripheral vision. Option D, slow down so any vehicle in your blind spot can pass you. The correct answer is option A, turn your head and check your blind spot. Explanation: blind spots, by definition, are areas that you cannot see by just looking in your mirrors. Turn your head to the side and check over your shoulder for vehicles in your blind spot before you change lanes. Question 6. When carrying a passenger, a motorcyclist should tell the passenger to: Option A, sit as far back as possible. Option B, hold on to the seat. Option C, put their feet on the muffler. Option D, mount the motorcycle after the motorcycle has been started. The correct answer is option D, mount the motorcycle after the motorcycle has been started. Explanation: even if your passenger is also a motorcyclist, you should give them complete safety instructions before leaving on a trip. Ask them to get on the motorcycle only after you have started the engine. They should sit as far forward as possible without crowding you and firmly hold onto your waist, hips, or belt. They should keep both feet on the footrests at all times, even when the bike is stopped. Question 7. If it is warm outside, should you wear a leather jacket while riding? Option A, no, it will make you too hot. Option B, yes, but take frequent breaks to remove the jacket and cool off. Option C, yes, riding jackets are made to keep the rider cool, even in warm weather. Option D, no, jackets get in the way of steering. The correct answer is option C. Yes, riding jackets are made to keep the rider cool, even in warm weather. Explanation: in warm weather, a riding jacket will help prevent dehydration in addition to serving the basic protective function that it provides at all times. Many jackets are designed to protect riders against overheating even in warm weather. Question 8. Your lane position should do all of the following, except: Option A, increase your ability to see and be seen. Option B, avoid other drivers' blind spots. Option C, avoid surface hazards. Option D, prevent access to an escape route. The correct answer is option D. Prevent access to an escape route. Explanation. A properly chosen lane position should provide a number of benefits, including an increased ability to see others and to be seen. It should help you avoid wind blasts, other drivers' blind spots, and surface hazards. Your lane position should discourage other drivers from trying to share your lane and provide you with an escape route, should a hazard arise. Question 9. Because most crashes happen during the day, it is important. Option A, that you do not ride during the day. Option B, to wear brightly colored clothing when riding. Option C, to wear sunglasses when riding. Option D, to ride on the shoulder as much as possible. The correct answer is option B, to wear brightly colored clothing when riding. Explanation. To maximize your visibility, it is important to always wear brightly colored clothing when riding, even during the day. Question 10. If you wait an hour per alcoholic drink before you ride your motorcycle. Option A, you cannot be arrested for drinking and riding. Option B, your skills will not be affected. Option C, side effects may still remain. Option D, you will be fine as long as you ride slowly. The correct answer is option C. Side effects may still remain. Explanation. On average, a person's body can eliminate the alcohol content of about 1 drink per hour. However, it is still possible for alcohol to accumulate in a person's system even if they consume only 1 drink per hour. This accumulation can still affect their ability to ride safely. Question 11. Impairment from alcohol. Option A begins with the first drink. Option B begins at about half of the legal limit. Option C occurs at the legal limit. Option D occurs only if you have had multiple drinks. The correct answer is option A. Begins with the first drink. Explanation. As little as 1 drink can have a significant effect on the abilities that you need for safe riding. You can be impaired even if you are well below the legal blood alcohol limit. No amount of alcohol is safe to consume before riding. Question 12. If you are being chased by a dog, you should. Option A, kick it away. Option B, stop until the animal loses interest. Option C, swerve around the animal. Option D, approach the animal slowly, then speed up. The correct answer is option D. Approach the animal slowly, then speed up. Explanation. Motorcycles often seem to attract dogs. If you are being chased by a dog, downshift and approach it slowly. Then, as you approach the dog, accelerate and leave it behind. Question 13. A linked braking system. Option A connects the front and rear brakes, applying both brakes when either brake lever is applied. Option B connects the front brake to the gear shifter, applying the brake when the rider downshifts. Option C connects the rear brake to a foot control. Option D connects the rear brake to a switch on the handlebar. The correct answer is option A. Connects the front and rear brakes, applying both brakes when either brake lever is applied. Explanation. A linked braking system connects the front and rear brakes on a motorcycle. This system applies braking pressure to both brakes when either the front or rear lever is used. Check your owner's manual for a detailed explanation of the braking system on your motorcycle. Question 14. The gearshift lever is operated by Option A, your right hand. Option B, your right foot. Option C, your left hand. Option D, your left foot. The correct answer is option D, your left foot. Explanation. The gearshift lever of a motorcycle is located in front of the left footrest and is operated by the rider's left foot. Question 15. A good way to handle tailgaters is to Option A, change lanes and let them pass. Option B, ignore them. Option C, use your horn and make obscene gestures. Option D, speed up to put distance between you and the tailgater. The correct answer is option A. Change lanes and let them pass. Explanation. The best way to handle a tailgater is to change lanes and let them pass you. Speeding up may cause them to tailgate you at a higher speed, only increasing the danger. Question 16. When following a car, usually the best portion of the lane to ride in is Option A, the left portion. Option B, the center portion. Option C, the right portion. Option D, the left or right portions. The correct answer is option B, the center portion. Explanation. When riding behind a passenger vehicle, it is usually best to ride in the center of the lane so you will be visible in the driver's rearview mirror. Most drivers check their rearview mirrors much more often than their side mirrors, so this lane position will increase your chances of being seen. Question 17. A driver making eye contact with you. Option A means that they see you. Option B will never happen. Option C does not mean that they will properly yield to you. Option D guarantees that they will properly yield to you. The correct answer is option C. Does not mean that they will properly yield to you. Explanation. You should never count on eye contact to guarantee that a driver will yield to you. It is not uncommon for drivers to look directly at a motorcyclist but fail to consciously notice them. Question 18. When packing a load on a motorcycle, option A, the heavier items should go toward the front. Option B, the heavier items should go toward the rear. Option C, mounting loads behind the rear axle is recommended. Option D, lighter items should be stored in front of you. The correct answer is option A. The heavier items should go toward the front. Explanation. Loads should be positioned forward with heavier items toward the front of the load. Loads should be over or in front of the rear axle. Lighter items should be packed behind you. Question 19. When riding near stopped or slow-moving cars, a motorcyclist should: Option A, pull over and wait until traffic begins to move. Option B, ride on the shoulder to get through the area as quickly as possible. Option C, weave between the cars to get through the area as quickly as possible. Option D, not weave between the cars. The correct answer is option D, not weave between the cars. Explanation. Riding between slowed or parked cars can leave you vulnerable to unexpected hazards, such as opening car doors or cars suddenly pulling into traffic. If a hazard arises, you will not have room to safely maneuver. Never travel on the shoulder of a road because other drivers will never expect you to be there. Question 20. To reduce your reaction time, you should: Option A, shift into neutral when slowing. Option B, cover the clutch and the brakes. Option C, pull in the clutch when turning. Option D, ride under the speed limit. The correct answer is option B, cover the clutch and the brakes. Explanation. In potential high-risk areas such as near intersections, shopping areas, school zones, and construction zones, cover the clutch and both brakes to reduce the time you will need to react to potential hazards. Question 21. Where is the greatest potential for conflict between a motorcycle and other traffic? Option A, intersections. Option B, highways. Option C, parking lots. Option D, residential areas. The correct answer is option A, intersections. Explanation. The greatest potential for conflict between your motorcycle and other traffic is at intersections. Be extra alert when riding somewhere where another vehicle may cross in front of your path of travel. Question 22. The front brake can provide how much of a motorcycle's braking power? Option A, 10%. Option B, 25%. Option C, 50%. Option D, 75%. The correct answer is option D, 75%. Explanation. The front brake of a motorcycle is more powerful than the rear brake. It can provide at least 3/4 of the motorcycle's total stopping power. Question 23. When riding in a group while passing another vehicle, it is best to: Option A, allow one rider to fully pass the other vehicle before another rider begins to pass. Option B, allow several members of the group to pass the other vehicle at once. Option C, have the last rider in the group wave to the driver being passed to signal that no other motorcycles are approaching. Option D, pass in a staggered formation. The correct answer is option A. Allow one rider to fully pass the other vehicle before another rider begins to pass. Explanation. Riders in a group should overtake another vehicle one at a time. Each rider should complete their pass and resume their position in the group formation before the next rider begins to pass. Question 24. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, you should: Option A, keep riding as the wobble will likely correct itself. Option B, quickly brake. Option C, close the throttle to slow down. Option D, accelerate quickly. The correct answer is option C, close the throttle to slow down. Explanation. Trying to accelerate out of a wobble will only increase the problem. Instead, grip the handlebars firmly, slow down while gradually closing the throttle. Move your weight as far forward and downward as you can, and pull off the road as soon as you can. Once off the road, you should address the problem causing the wobble. Question 25. When riding at night, you should do all of the following, except: Option A, use your high beam. Option B, use the headlights of vehicles ahead to help you see. Option C, be visible. Option D, ride only in the left portion of your lane. The correct answer is option D, ride only in the left portion of your lane. Explanation. When riding at night, use your high beam unless you are following or meeting another car. Take advantage of the headlights of other vehicles, and wear reflective materials to increase your visibility. You should always be flexible about your lane position, selecting whichever position will help you to see, be seen, and have an adequate space cushion.